In life, challenges are inevitable. Stress, pressure, and setbacks often arise when we least expect them. But how do you stay calm when everything seems to be falling apart? The answer lies in a philosophy that has stood the test of time: Stoicism. The Stoics, ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, developed a series of powerful principles that teach us how to maintain our composure and clarity under pressure. Let's explore 12 Stoic principles that can help you stay calm when life gets overwhelming. The first principle is the dichotomy of control. In Stoicism, one of the core teachings is the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. Most of the stress we experience comes from trying to control things outside our power. The Stoics advise us to focus solely on our actions, thoughts, and responses, letting go of the rest. When you stop stressing over external factors, you begin to free your mind, making it easier to stay calm and rational. The second principle is perception is everything. Stoicism teaches that it's not events themselves that cause us to stress, but how we perceive them. For example, if you're stuck in traffic, you could view it as an inconvenience or an opportunity to practice patience. The Stoics believed that by changing how we perceive situations, we can change how we react to them. Adopting this mindset helps you stay calm and avoid emotional turmoil. Next, we have live according to nature. The Stoics believed that we should align ourselves with nature's course, which includes accepting both the good and the bad. Life is full of unexpected events, and it's easy to become upset when things don't go as planned. But by accepting life's ups and downs as part of the natural order, you can approach challenges with greater acceptance and less emotional reactivity. Self-control is the fourth principle. The Stoics placed a high value on controlling our desires, fears, and impulses. When we allow our emotions to dictate our actions, we lose our mental clarity. Practicing self-control means taking a step back and assessing the situation before reacting. This gives you the power to respond thoughtfully, rather than react impulsively, which is crucial when under pressure. The fifth principle is amor fati, or the love of fate. This principle encourages us to embrace everything that happens to us, even the hardships. Instead of wishing things were different or lamenting our fate, we should accept and even love the challenges we face. By adopting a mindset that finds value in every experience, you can stay calm and see adversity as an opportunity for growth, rather than something to fear or avoid. The sixth principle is memento mori, remembering that we will die. This may seem morbid, but the Stoics used this reminder to keep perspective on what truly matters. When you realize that time is limited, you become less concerned with trivial matters and more focused on what is important. This helps you stay calm in stressful situations because you're less likely to get bogged down by minor frustrations or setbacks. The seventh principle is distinguish between what's temporary and what's permanent. Stoicism teaches that most things in life are temporary, and our problems are no exception. When facing a difficult situation, remember that it too shall pass. Recognizing the impermanence of challenges can help you maintain calmness and perspective, preventing you from becoming overwhelmed by the moment. Preparation for adversity is the eighth principle. The Stoics believed in mentally preparing for adversity in advance. They called this premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. This involves imagining the worst-case scenario before it happens. So when challenges arise, you're not blindsided. By expecting and preparing for setbacks, you'll be less stressed when things don't go as planned, and you'll be ready to stay calm in the face of adversity. The ninth principle is focus on the present moment. Too often, we get caught up in worrying about the future or regretting the past. The Stoics taught that the present moment is all we have, and focusing on it allows us to take productive actions and respond thoughtfully to what's in front of us. When you are present and grounded, it becomes easier to stay calm and avoid getting overwhelmed by external pressures. Gratitude is the 10th principle. Gratitude is a powerful tool that shifts your focus from what you don't have to what you do. The Stoics understood that by focusing on gratitude, you can cultivate contentment and inner peace. When under pressure, practicing gratitude helps you stay grounded and positive, reminding you that even in difficult times, there's always something worth appreciating. The 11th principle is embrace simplicity. The Stoics lived simple lives, free from unnecessary distractions and material possessions. They believed that by focusing on the essentials and stripping away excess, you could achieve greater mental clarity and emotional stability. In times of stress, simplifying your life and focusing on what truly matters can help you remain calm and avoid feeling overwhelmed by external pressures. Finally, The 12th principle is wisdom in action. Stoicism isn't just about theory, it's about applying these principles in everyday life. It's easy to talk about staying calm under pressure, but true mental resilience comes from practicing these principles consistently. The Stoics believed that wisdom comes from action, and by applying these Stoic laws every day, you can build the mental toughness needed to stay calm and composed in any situation. By applying these 12 Stoic principles, you can develop a mindset that helps you stay calm under pressure. The Stoics believed that we cannot control the world around us, but we can always control how we respond to it. By focusing on the things you can control, changing your perceptions, and living according to these timeless principles, you'll become mentally unbreakable, no matter what challenges life throws your way. Now that we've covered the foundational Stoic principles for staying calm under pressure, it's time to explore how you can integrate these laws into your daily life for maximum impact. Stoicism is not just about understanding abstract concepts. It's about transforming these ideas into practical habits that shape your mindset and behavior. By adopting these principles, you can train your mind to stay steady and composed in any situation. The first key practice for applying Stoicism is self-reflection. At the end of each day, take a moment to reflect on how you applied Stoic principles. Did you focus on what you could control, or did you allow yourself to be swept up by external circumstances? Did you keep a clear and rational mind when facing adversity? Self-reflection helps you track your progress and areas for improvement, ensuring that you're consistently applying Stoic principles and strengthening your mental resilience. Another powerful practice is mindful breathing. Whenever you feel overwhelmed or stressed, take a few minutes to pause and focus on your breath. Breathe deeply and slowly, bringing your attention to the present moment. This simple technique aligns with Stoic teachings by helping you regain control over your body and mind. By centering yourself through mindful breathing, you can prevent emotional reactions and make clearer decisions in the face of pressure. To further reinforce the law of perception, try to reframe situations through a Stoic lens. When facing a stressful event, ask yourself, how can I view this differently? For example, if you're dealing with a difficult coworker, instead of feeling frustrated, see it as an opportunity to practice patience and understanding. Reframing situations in this way shifts your perception from negativity to growth, empowering you to stay calm and focused. Daily journaling is another essential Stoic practice. Journaling allows you to capture your thoughts, emotions, and reflections in writing, helping you process and gain clarity. By writing about your challenges, triumphs, and setbacks, you gain insight into your reactions and thought patterns. The Stoics often use journaling as a tool for self-examination and improvement. Try writing down 1 or 2 things you're grateful for each day and reflect on how you applied Stoic principles to your challenges. This helps solidify your commitment to staying calm under pressure. Stoicism also teaches us to detach from outcomes. While it's natural to have goals and desires, the Stoics believe that we should not attach our happiness or sense of peace to external outcomes. Instead, focus on the process, your actions, decisions, and responses. When you detach your sense of self from the results of your efforts, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and anxiety. This shift in focus allows you to stay calm, regardless of the outcome. Premeditation of obstacles is another powerful Stoic practice. This involves mentally preparing for potential challenges before they happen. When you anticipate problems, you remove the element of surprise and reduce your emotional reaction. For example, if you're preparing for an important presentation, visualize the challenges you might face, such as technical issues or difficult questions. By rehearsing these potential obstacles in your mind, you'll be better equipped to handle them calmly when they arise. Alongside premeditation, setting realistic expectations is crucial. The Stoics understood that life doesn't always go as planned, and unrealistic expectations can lead to frustration and disappointment. By accepting that things may not go perfectly, you reduce the emotional impact of setbacks. For instance, if you expect a project to go smoothly but encounter difficulties, you'll be less likely to get upset. Instead, you'll accept the challenge and focus on finding solutions. This mindset allows you to stay calm and flexible in the face of adversity. A key part of Stoicism is embracing the power of routine. The Stoics believed that by establishing daily habits and routines, we can build mental strength and discipline. For example, start your day with a few minutes of meditation or journaling to set the tone for a calm and focused mindset. Establishing a morning routine that includes Stoic practices helps you approach the day with purpose and clarity, making it easier to handle whatever challenges come your way. Another essential practice is limiting distractions. In today's world, we are constantly bombarded with distractions, from social media notifications to endless emails. These distractions can overwhelm our minds and make it harder to stay calm under pressure. The Stoics advised focusing on one task at a time, giving it your full attention. Try to eliminate distractions by turning off your phone or setting specific times for checking emails. This practice of focused attention helps improve mental clarity and reduces stress. The Stoics also believed in the importance of simplicity. In a world full of noise, materialism, and complexity, simplicity can provide clarity. By reducing clutter in your physical and mental environment, you create space for focus and calm. The Stoics practiced a minimalist lifestyle, stripping away unnecessary distractions and possessions. You can apply this by decluttering your workspace, simplifying your schedule, and eliminating things that don't serve your well-being. A simpler life helps you maintain a clear mind, free from unnecessary stress. As you practice Stoic principles, it's important to recognize the role of patience. The Stoics knew that life is full of challenges that take time to overcome. Whether you're building a new skill, working through a difficult situation, or achieving a long-term goal, patience is essential. By practicing patience, you can avoid frustration and stay focused on your long-term vision. Understand that not everything will happen instantly, and trust the process. This mindset helps you stay calm and composed, even when things aren't progressing as quickly as you'd like. Finally, mental flexibility is an essential Stoic trait. The Stoics believed that one of the keys to staying calm under pressure is the ability to adapt to changing circumstances. Life is unpredictable, and things often don't go according to plan. The ability to adjust your approach and remain open to new solutions is crucial for maintaining mental clarity. Practice embracing change, whether it's in your personal life, work, or relationships. By being mentally flexible, you can navigate life's challenges without losing your composure. In conclusion, applying Stoic principles is a powerful way to stay calm under pressure. By practicing self-reflection, reframing your perception, detaching from outcomes, and embracing routines, you can develop the mental resilience needed to remain steady in the face of adversity. The Stoics didn't promise that life would be easy, but they provided a roadmap for how to face life's challenges with wisdom, grace, and composure. By following these practices, you can transform your mind and become mentally unbreakable.